If you think back to a time when you took out a loan or a mortgage, got a credit card, or even bought something big on credit like a sofa, there's a good chance you were offered PPI or payment protection insurance. And our research shows that millions of people were sold a policy that was not suitable for them. This is mis-selling, and if you've been mis-sold PPI, you can complain and get your money back. But do many people know what PPI is, or whether or not they even have it? We took to the streets to find out.
PPI? No, I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is, no.
If you fall behind in your payments, you're insured or something like that, no?
Do you know if you have it?
I presume I have, yeah. To be honest, I wouldn't know if I have or not.
I don't know. No.
You don't know?
I'm not aware that I do, no.
Are you certain?
No.
So what is PPI? In short, it's an insurance that is supposed to cover your debt repayments if you can't work. However, we think it's a very poor value product that won't even cover you when you need it most.
For example, if you're self-employed, unemployed, in temporary employment, on a fixed-term contract, or retired, you might not be able to use your insurance. Or, if you have a pre-existing medical condition, like a bad back, this may also stop you claiming if you're unable to work. And if these points weren't made clear to you when you bought the policy, chances are you were mis-sold.
I've come to speak to James Daly, editor of Which Money, to find out more. So James, what exactly is mis-selling?
Well, when a financial services company is selling you a product, they've got an obligation to explain exactly what they're selling to you and also any significant exclusions. And when it comes to something like payment protection insurance, they need to be making it crystal clear that it's an optional extra and not something that you're obliged to take out alongside the policy. And that's what happened with many people when they were taking out loans and credit cards. They were given the impression they had to take out PPI, which they certainly didn't.
So, what should you do if you think you've been mis-sold?
Well, making a complaint is easier than you might think. Our online PPI claimback tool guides you through the process. Just fill out your details and the details of your loan and PPI policy number, and the tool will generate a tailored letter of complaint for you. You can either email the letter directly, or you might have to print it out and post it. The bank or firm then have 8 weeks to respond. And if you're unsure about whether or not you have PPI, there's information on our website about how to find out.
So we've seen how easy it is to put a complaint in yourself to your bank or your lender, but with so many people eligible for compensation, there are claims management companies literally tripping over themselves to put in your complaint for you and take a cut of your compensation. People have probably seen the no-win, no-fee TV ads on the TV, or received a text or an email about putting in a claim for you. Should people be wary of using these companies?
Well, they certainly should be wary of them. Our research found that some of these companies are actually breaching the regulations set down by the Ministry of Justice. And as you were saying, if you do decide to go through one of these companies, they're going to take a hefty fee for using them. Typically, that's around 30% plus VAT of any compensation that you're going to get paid out. So if you're getting paid, say, £5,000 back, then you're going to be having to hand over £1,500 of that right back to the claims management company. And that's why we really encourage people to do it themselves. It's a very straightforward, simple process. And then, of course, you get to keep all that compensation yourself.
Since creating our free claimback tool, over 5,000 people have used it. David Pinder from Northumberland used it in 2010 and got a big payout from his bank. He told us.
Thanks to you, I am now nearly £5,000 better off. My claim that the PPI on a Barclays loan was wrongly sold was upheld, and they have refunded 5 years' worth of payments plus 8%.
So the message is clear. If you feel you've been mis-sold PPI, put in a complaint. You can find out more at which.co.uk/PPI.